Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everything doing? I have to be very quiet because the house is still asleep, but I am up because I was in a lot of pain yesterday and I slept all day, and now I have this tremendous burst of energy. So, you guys can only see my SO screen. So I'm gonna go and head over to my beauty website, and I'm gonna pull stuff out of my refrigerator because I have a lot of stuff that's about to expire. Mainly 20 assets of tequila. So for those of you that are kind of new to BU and are kind of new to my channel, I don't do them often. I'm not really trying to do it as a blog because somebody kind of already does that. But every now and again, I like to post an occasional video of how to do simple stuff, especially in BU. A lot of people come to me and they hit my box and they're like, Jay, I got this stuff that's about to expire. I have like no idea how to pull it out. So for all of you all that are kind of new to BU and don't know how to save things from expiring, 9 times out of 10, most stuff that you load into your assets can be pulled from your refrigerator, with the exception of some things like prep dishes, anything that was processed via like the grain mill or a flour barrel or a sugar barrel or something like that. And that's done through the farmer scale. So we're going to talk specifically about the refrigerator. So I'm just going to simply, I'm going to hop down. I'm just going to stand on my refrigerator. Alright, so if you click, I would like to click on like one of the food items. Be careful not to click the door, because all that's going to happen is the door is just going to simply close. And you'll still be standing on the refrigerator. So if you want the animation of you actually look like you're raiding the fridge, then open up the refrigerator, but do not click on the door. Click on one of the food items or on the back wall or something. I like to click the Coke. So I'm going to hit find item. They're single foods. So vegetables are basically like, you know how when you load your corn, bell pepper, celery, onions, stuff like that into your harvest, those are individual vegetables. So let me see if I have anything in here. Oh yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff, but I keep that stuff in there to cook with. So unless it's about to expire and I don't feel like cooking it, then I just pull it out of my refrigerator. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the main menu and I'm going to hit meals. Let me go back to the main menu and go back to single food, and then we're going to hit snacks. So all your snacks can be found there. I have lots of cookies from Christmas left over. I got a little while before they expire, so I'm just going to leave those in there because my trays are still out upstairs. And then I'm going to go back to single foods and go back to snacks. Oh no, we already did snacks. So single food. This time we're going to go to fruit. And I have limes loaded because I think I was making lime chili or something. And then go back to single foods, and then there's a candy button. So if any of you all are here for Halloween and you bought Halloween cauldrons, your candy can be found right here in your refrigerator. Alright, now we're going to go to meals, one of my favorite places to go. So for meals, you can go to food. Alright, and also these are all of my food items that I have in my assets. I have quite a bit of food, but it's not a lot. It's only like 1 or 2. I just took some black eyed peas out of my refrigerator by accident. And as you can see in local, I have my inventory set to auto accept. I highly recommend you guys do this in BU, only because like 99.999% of everything in BU is no copy. How many times have you been on unavailable by accident and you went to click something to get it and you never got it? Well, this will keep that from happening. On the flip side, any and everybody that sends you something, you'll get it automatically without having to accept it. But in my opinion, that's always a good thing because then I don't have to worry about if I ever got something. I tend to stay logged in 24/7. So with that being said, I tend to go AFK a lot. And I tend to always forget that stupid little accept button, and I tend to not accept items. So, but a lot of things in SLB, no copy. It's a good idea, especially if you're good with organizing your inventory, and maybe if you don't have like so many people on your list, to have your inventory set to auto accept. I'm just going to do a quick tutorial on how to do that. Control P will take you to preferences in SL. Okay, and then you're going to just type in accept. And if you go to the privacy tab, then under general, you're going to click automatically accept new inventory items. And I always log automatically accepted inventory items in there by chat. So therefore, when somebody sends me something or I receive something, whether it be from CasperVent or another vendor system, it will tell me in local whatever the object thing is or whoever gave it to me and what the item is. That way I know exactly what to go look for in my inventory. I have all these unchecked because this can be a pain in the butt. Showing newly accepted inventory items in inventory, because every time you accept something, what's going to happen is your inventory is going to pop up and your inventory is going to pop right to the item that you just accepted. So if you don't want that hassle, that you can uncheck that option. Then there is the automatically view no cards, textures, landmarks after accepting. After doing this about 2 times, you are going to turn that off. It gets annoying. I have automatically show snapshots in inventory after upload unchecked. I like this little option right here, create particles, because sometimes you forget that you passed someone something or you're not sure if it actually went through. And I'll show you this. If you have your particles turned up, I'm going to drop something on Manny over here while he's asleep. He don't know it, but I'm about to pass him something. Alright, so let me see, what can I pass him from my inventory? Let's just pass him the whole damn inventory. Psych. Okay, so I'm going to pass him a hat that I made today. I passed, oh wait, my particles are probably on low. They are. Let me turn my particles up. Let me turn all this up. Okay, I'm going to pass another one. Now I'm on a new skin, so I don't know if this has anything to do with it. But normally when you pass somebody something, these little sparkly things like end up around the person. Maybe this particular, I just changed the skin like right before I did this live, so I could and could not be wrong. But normally you see these little particle effects that go around a person's avatar when you give them something. So I kind of use that to know if I pass people's stuff properly. Alright, so back to our grabbing of things out of the refrigerator. I just wanted to put that little side note in there for you guys because I get it. I get people hit my box all the time. Oh my God, Jay, I forgot to accept something. How do I get it back? My always answer is if it was no copy, you're probably not. And if you ever bought gachas, you know the pain of this. So it's, it's a catch-22 about the accept all items, but I find that I really don't have that big of an issue with it. The most I get is a lot of wedding invitations, baby showers, things like that. And I just, I weekly organize my inventory, so that's never a problem. So back to our menu. So we were in meals. Now, I went to food. Now, there's also a snack section under meals. Remember, meals is anything that go on the plate. And then there's drinks. So then there's regular drinks, So, like your poppers, everybody always asks me, Jay, where do I find my poppers? You can find them in your refrigerator, especially if you deleted your the one that you wear in your hand. And you can pull these out individually in their individual servings, so you can actually pass them or sell them or whatever you want to do with them. Alright, I'm going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to go back to meals, and I'm going to go back to food, and I'm going to go back to menu because I went to the wrong one, and I'm going to go back to meals, and then I'm going to go back to desserts. Now, the desserts are a little tricky. Some desserts are not in the dessert menu. So some desserts are actually found in meals, and some desserts are found in desserts. Don't ask me why, but that's just the way it is. Again, you get your dairy, so you have your regular drinks like your juices and all that kind of stuff. Then under dairy, of course, that's like your milk, basically, and your eggs. And then if you go back to meals, main menu, drinks. Then you got your alcoholic beverages, which is what I need to get to. So I am going to be pulling out my tequila. Now, I don't know if you guys do this, but I do this all the time. And maybe because I'm a numbers person, it's Gemini me, I find food. So I'm going to go 2, 2, 0. I'm going to remember that. 220. Find food. 2, 2, 0. I'm going to pull up my local chat so I can make sure I'm getting all my stuff that I'm supposed to get. And bam, I just pulled out 3. I got 20 to pull, so I'm going to be doing this for a second. 2, 2, 0. Click. 2, 2, 0. Another little cool thing I do is when I'm pulling out a lot of stuff like this, I even type it down here so I know where I'm at, just in case I have to go AFK and forget where I left off at. It's just right there. You hear the baby. He's just cracking the hell up. So yeah, while it is time consuming, remembering the numbers definitely helps. No, that's not a COVID cough. That is I hit my vape too hard cough. And I'm just going to keep hitting this 220 until they're all gone. And if I want to actually just really check, I can go here to my inventory. So I'm going to line these bundles up like this. And as you can see, I pulled out potato chips right before this video, and then I started pulling my tequila. and they're all gone. And so now I'm going to just make sure. I'm going to screenshot for you guys so you guys can see. This was the before of my assets. I don't know how to get this up on my screen other than bringing it in SL, so and I don't know how to switch my screens on OBS, so let me see if there's a way I can, I guess I have to set that up. Okay, I'll have to figure that out later. I'm still kind of new to OBS, so anyways, I'm going to just refresh my page and check my assets, and everything is now out of my assets, and I'm down to 2 expired items. So that is a quick tutorial in the BU refrigerator. And if I wanted to pull more stuff out, I could, but at this point, I'm not. Now, this is another thing that I like to teach people. This can be like nerve-wracking to somebody like me that likes to have their inventory very, very organized. So I like to package my stuff up. So what I'm going to do is I have some little glasses that I made, giving out my little ancient Negro secrets. It's called Be Drunk. I'm going to grab one of these because it's empty. So it's a simple little glass, but there's a script in it. I will be putting this up for sale. I just have to basically make it for public consumption. Right now it's just for personal consumption, and that's going to take another about a week, but that is coming very soon in the beginning of 2021. I am actually working on that as we speak. So I'm going to go here, and how my system is going to work, you just simply change the title of what you want the object to be. It is very imperative that you do this properly, otherwise you are going to be lost. So I'm just going to go to properties and copy exactly what the item is, so I know when I look for it what to look for. That's the name of the object. That's what the glass is going to be named, and this is the hover text. So I'm just going to change this part here. Right, and then I'm going to go to my content section, and then I'm going to put all my tequila in this glass. Now, I have all my, so this lets me know I have 20 glasses of BU tequila. Now, this cool object is, the way this script is set is, I have to have my city tag on, so let me make sure I put my city tag on, which is the tag that whatever the item is resident in. That's the tag you have to have activated. So I'm going to activate this tag. And of course my music is going to come on when I didn't ask it to. And then I'm going to click the glass. And voila! It gave me a glass of tequila right there to my inventory. And then I could just rev it out. And if anybody wants a glass of tequila, they can click it. So I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to pop it right back in the glass, and then it changed my count, as you can see. I got a script error, so I got to figure out why that's happening, but I'm not going to do that right now. So I'm just going to go back in the content section, drop it back in there, bam, it popped it right back up to 20. So, and then I'm just going to take this into my inventory. And then when I'm looking for tequila, I will just pull out my glass of tequila, and I have 20 glasses. 20 shots! Shot time, bitches! Okay, sorry. Do the same thing for my potato chips. I think I have a potato chip bag. Let me see if I have a chip bag. I do, but there are no modifiers. I think these are going to go in my hand. So I'm going to go on Marketplace real quick. I make these things sound so good. almost there. So I'm just gonna, I know you guys can't see my screen because it's only on my, it's on, right now my OBS is only set to second life. So, I'm just gonna find me a full perm chip bag.
Papa.
Oh, I found me a nice little set for 179 Lincolns. So I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, the bag itself is not modified. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Waiting for my delivery to come through. While I'm waiting for my delivery to come through. There it is. Add this to our inventory. Oh, wow. Alright, so here's my chip bag. Now I'm going to open up my textures to see what kind of textures I have. These are barbecue chips, I think. Yep, barbecue chips. I'm going to see if I can find a barbecue chip texture. Chipotle, salt vinegar, backyard barbecue. Oh, and it's already on there. Look at that. Alright, so make a prim, stretch it, edit. This is something simple. Everybody should know basic and clean. To make the prim belong to you, you just link it to another prim. And link. Then we're going to edit link parts and hide that little prim. 100. Alright, and I'm going to name this one B. Be chipped, because that's our chip bag. Alright, so now I'm going to go over here, properties. I'm going to copy the name of the item that I'm putting in this bag. Again, this is, if you end up buying my little storage system, this is what it will appear to be like. I'm going to go over here and grab my script. I always put that in there so that way people can't, Alright, now let me throw my chips in there.
Mom.
And bada bing, bada bang. There they are. My chips are now in the bag. And I can take it into my inventory. And I do have a folder for all my Be Organized stuff. I try to keep it all in there, but depends on what I'm doing and where I'm putting the stuff. Sometimes I don't have it in there. And that's simply because of the fact that I just recently moved, so I have everything from my house that I moved from, like, sorted into folders. So I don't want to move it from there because all I have to do is just res it all back out in a cluster. So I don't really want to screw with that. Where is my...
Da.
I thought I made a folder for it. Anyways, but that's just like a little quick tutorial on emptying your assets and like one part of organizing. I will be starting this classes again this after the holiday season, after New Year's. So you guys stay tuned for that. Um, Later on, I'll do a video of the
Papa.
city so you guys can see, get a tour of the city. But yeah, so I hope you guys, I hope that tutorial was able to help you guys. I'm not the best. I don't think I'm the best video teacher. I'm more of a one-on-one type teacher, so I tend to ramble sometimes in these videos. I'm sorry if I do, but I gave you most of the information that you needed. So until the next video, I am going to be signing out. Y'all be you, be friendly, and be social. Till next time.